Queen. Checkmate. Coming to the stage, the ultimate showgirl. Lady DJ. We gave you your flowers, my darling. We gave you your flowers. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Queen transitioning into the showgirl with my makeup today. While I listen to Uncle Suge and others, because I'll try to do my makeup and then do whatever I'm gonna do, but I keep getting behind. So this morning I was like, go ahead and listen. Don't I am going to delete these videos because I'm gonna be using other folks' content. I haven't got the approval yet, but I have to get caught up some kind of way. So I'm going to do my makeup today while listening to Uncle Shook TV. I do have my comments. I will be reading them today, and I'll do step by step on my face and tell y'all what I'm doing. Okay. So of course I've already taken my shower. I did an exfoliation, head to toe exfoliation with my uh baking soda, castor oil, and what's the other oil? Grapeseed oil. Stir it up. And so that's how I exfoliate my face, all my skin, shoulders, stomach, everything, feet, everything. So this is a freshly exfoliated face. Can you all see? Let me make sure I have this following me. Okay. You tracking my face? Okay, yes, so it's tracking my face. Okay. So freshly exfoliated, hair wash, style, wrapped with this thing, I just wash and go. And I spray my face. Okay, and this is before we start listening to sugar, I just tell y'all what I'm doing. I spray my face. And you just spray. Not much. Hydrate. Especially after exfoliating. Yeah. And so I'm going to do, let's see, I want to come up close. I do my eyeshadow first. It's the hardest thing for me to do, second to eyelashes. But I'm not wearing eyelashes today, and my eyelashes will be last, but no, because that'd be another extra 2 hours. Okay, so my face is hydrated, and like I told you all, I purchased this little fan to help move the process. Oh, and all of this is so therapeutic. I want to show y'all. I think I moved my. I did. Yeah, I want to show y'all Obama in my background. See Obama, y'all, in my background. So, yeah. And like I say, you have to have time if you're going to do a glam makeup, but not for your everyday work stuff. You can they even have tinted moisturizers. This is gonna be like a glam look. So, and I'm gonna take my time. So next you have, and I got me a little spinning table here, you all over here, cause here it is. So that first product was moisturizer, hydrate. This is a sunscreen. And black folks, yes, we do need sunscreen, and throughout the year. I put stuff on the back of my hand because you only need a little of it. Don't put it on face, put it on your hand. Your hand. Put that there. So I got my mirror right here, and I use my hand to put it stuff on. Get your sunscreen on. And that's all I have on right now, other than, I'm prepping my eyes. So with my eyes, because I'm going to do them first, I'll be putting stuff down. There is a separate primer for eyelids for your eyeshadow. So I did prime my eyelids already. And then now I'm starting to build the look I'm going to do today. Let's see. I'm trying to think what is my lipstick color ending will be, and my outfit coordination. I think about that. I'm going to wear the shirt says "Make Me" with my microphone. So we're gonna do like a purple pink glam, okay? That makes it easy on for the outfit I'm wearing today. That's why I bought the t-shirts from Sis. My uniform, so that's settled that real quick. So I already did my eyelids with this. Oh, did I do a mic check? Okay, I can see it's working. So I already did my eyelids, okay. And so I have a little palette here. And I'm starting with this orange color. That's what's on there right now. And all I did was get a little Q-tip and just dip it in my orange. And this is like, I'm building like before you paint your walls, you put like a primer on. So I did the primer and then what they call a base coat. So this is what I'm doing now. And I'm going to be looking in my mirror, okay? And it's a lighted mirror, can y'all see? And it's like a 20% zoom. I wear glasses, and for your doing your eyeshadow, you need the highest zoomed in mirror that you can get, and preferably lighted. And like I said, just about $25 from Amazon. So what I do is just take the Q-tip and I just tap. And just like with painting, it's gonna go on dark, but you want to tap till it's smoked out. And that's when they say smoky eyes, you think about a chimney. These eyeshadow palettes, I get the really good kind, pigmented kinds. And then you just gotta tap it out. Cause this is, like I say, your base. And for my skin complexion, this is my base, the orange. Orange, I'm building, and orange helps me because before I put this on, I have a lot of black spots, rings on top of my eyes, not under. So what this does is I prime and I'm putting a base on to get it all one color. So when the shadows go on, it won't show the black that I have. And you can do this orange correction also works if you have darkness under your eyes. You just put wherever you have really, really dark pigmentation, different from your skin. For my complexion, orange will even it out. Now there's a color wheel, and you have to just go and, Google or even YouTube. It'll tell you. So don't worry about dark spots when you got an event to go to. Now, where's my mirror? Okay. Acting up. You weren't acting up earlier. Okay. So let's go back to, and the what they call blending is what really takes the longest, because if you don't blend correctly, then the eyeshadow is not, it's gonna make you look like a clown. And that's why the tapping, this is the time. So you know you're going to an event and you want to be glammed up. Like I say, give yourself 4 hours. This is kind of like a tutorial. You know, and I thought I was going to listen to shit, but I'm doing all this talking. So maybe I'll do that when I get accustomed to doing my makeup, listening to things. That way I won't even get distracted. So yeah, see how pigmented it went on, but the tapping, the blending, and the blending is what gives you the smoky look. And as you get near, and with eyeshadow, your base can go in about this area, but not any other colors that you start to work with. So when because we're gonna, the base is, like I said, it's making a even palette to apply eyeshadow. But when you do your eyeshadow, there's a crease right here. You don't want eyeshadow above that crease, especially your pigmented and whatever your final color that's going to be on your eyelid. No eyeshadow beyond my base that I'm doing, this orange looking. No other eyeshadow go above this. Now, when I'm smoking out, my lighter colors will go up there, but nothing dark, because you're going to look like a clown. Okay, so never put eyeshadow above that crease. Okay, so that's the base, and now I'm going to move this a little faster. And brushes do matter, but don't focus on brushes right now unless you just get a little pack, brushes, and it says blush, eyeshadow, whatever. So, but we're not gonna focus on brushes right now. We want to get the product on, but I do have my favorite brushes, so I'm just trying to get those on. Okay, and different sizes. Okay. Okay. I do have another one now. It'll show up because I try to put them in the same place every day because I know me. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. Okay, that's it right there. I just be cleaning my brushes off, because it might have another color on it. So I'm looking at what the palette I want to use to do this one. Just one moment, because I'm not gonna do like I normally do with all different, because I will confuse you all. So we're gonna this is pause. This is Lady Gaga, and because it's one palette, I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. Have different colors in there, and we said we're gonna go with my uniform, and so my uniform colors are in there because I'm gonna wear either white or black, and I'm talking about with the microphone that sparks, that sparkles. And we're gonna start with this color here, okay, and I'm gonna show you where I put it at, and we can make dots. See those dots? It ain't got to be perfect. and your eyes are not the same. So I put that on, little dots, and it's right above the crease of the eyeball. That color. Your lightest colors. No dark colors go in the areas that you see right now. Okay? And then we're going to buff it out. The buffing is where all the work is. We're going to buff it out. We're going to buff it out. And y'all know I be sitting stuff down and I can't find it. Jesus is in my lap. Here you go. So I'm going to buff that out. Size brush. Mm-hmm. Buff it out. Buff it out. Buff it out. And take your time. Because that buffing out makes that smoky look. Buff it out. Buff it out. And it's called, you're trying to transition your shadows. Like, this is probably going to be a purple down here, pink, and it's going to be like transitioning from dark to lighter in the same basic color pattern. We're going to put a little more of that color on. And why start light? Because it's all about building. Don't just dig in here, put it so dark, and because you're going to have to buff all that out. And the buffing takes time. So we're going to do 3 more. We'll do some more here. Okay. Then we're going to buff it out. Buff it out. Just up here, buffing. You're not going to the eyelid and all of that stuff. Just stay in this area and just buff. And I'm just going to go look at this mirror, y'all. Buff it, buff it, buff it, buff it, buff it. Down. Okay. We're going to build a little bit more. And this is, like I say, this takes time to smoke out. It's raining all day today in Georgia. I'm coming from rainy Atlanta, Georgia, USA, you all. The ones that are stopping by. I know I'm not in vertical. I got to, start doing that. Buff it out, buff it out. Build it up, build the smoke. Okay, look. Buff it out, buff it out. You all can probably see it starting to transition that orange. Buff it out, take your time. Buff it out. Okay. Okay. Buff it out, buff it out. Buff it out, buff. And you can go in and start buffing, Okay. Okay. So, 2, okay. Clean it a little bit. And this, for beginners, will help you so you don't look like a clown. Okay? See how that is? We want to put this spoon in the crease so you can find your cut. When they say cut crease, this is how they're doing it. Don't press hard, that's actually my other eye, no, that wasn't it. So this is how you find the crease. And you're gonna, you should start, nothing dark should go above that crease, but you're gonna put dark on the crease and then buff it out. And it's only gonna be a little dark. And when I say dark, I'll show you the colors I'm talking. I'm saying a darker eyeshadow color. But use your spoon, okay, to kind of get a measurement. All right. Then we're gonna get this. This is a little, narrow brush. All right, so again, we want to go to just this one palette. I'm gonna get this one. Can y'all see? I'm gonna get, these are the two I'm gonna use. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the black, okay? So I'm gonna use these two. And this is the dark. That I'm gonna use. Wait a minute here. This is gonna be, I'll show y'all what I'm doing. Because we're gonna go from dark to light to light. Okay. So let's do this. I may have to get just one other, no. Hold on. So we just have two. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that pink, okay? Even though those are gonna be my two main colors, because they're more glamorous, the pigment, and it's gonna match my my outfit. Hey, daughter Zion. So yes, so before where I put the spoon, I'm gonna do this pink over here, okay? Let's get this pink. And I'm just gonna stir it around in the pink. Tap, tap. You don't want to put it straight on your eye from there. You're gonna get a mess and it's gonna be too much. So tap the excess off. Okay. Spoon. Tap around that spoon. This pink. Tap around that spoon. And don't do no more. Okay. And I like to just go and do my second eye. So everything is done. See how that is? Tap around that spoon. That pink. And nothing, like I say, goes above this stuff. Okay. Then we're gonna buff it out. 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 I forgot, I'm looking at this mirror, y'all. I'll look over here too. Because the mirrors is in front of the computer. Buff it out. Like I said, I go ahead and do both. Some people do one side of their face. I mean, the eyes one side and then start, no. Because I know my eyes are not even. So I have to see them both while I'm doing them. Okay. That's shaping up really nice. Y'all remember that orange we started with for the ones that came and the ones who will see the review? Like I say, the orange was the base. Colors, chemistry on the wheel. You'll have to kind of learn. We learned it in school, but for makeup. Okay. Shaping up real good. I got to buff a little bit more because, like I said, I'm going to wear this face. The showgirl face. And it's raining. We here together. Y'all can come back and go and come back. We ain't gonna rush it. We ain't gonna rush it. And I know my voice can go low, so that's why I won't put on a show or music not right now. And I'll learn from this tutorial. Okay? So for now, we can close this one and we're gonna work from this. Cleaning our brushes in between. This is a dry cleaning pad. So, and we can, just for pampering sake, we can spray in between. This is gonna, help it, not hurt it. Mm-hmm. Get your little in between. Therapeutic moment and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. And this is just exercise for your lungs and your energy. Multitasking. Breathe. I'm telling y'all. And then when I put on that little jazzy music with this, relaxation music. Yeah, I got a show just by itself right here. Okay, this is Therapeutic Pampering Mondays. Take your time, even if you can't do it on Mondays, or if you got to do it in the evening, take your time. Because in the evening, it should be your night facial care, that you should do. And when I can't sleep one night, I'll do that. Okay? And it ain't much for me. So, I think I'm going to use these two. This one. I guess y'all can see on this one. I'll learn it from here. Learn this one. So yeah. All right. So again, okay, I'm moving to the finished look. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay. So, and we're not gonna go above your natural indent in your eye crease. Okay. All right. And just tap, 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 like you're gonna tap on your eye. Do that for excess. And we're gonna put that right at the crease. And this will help you see your crease because it gets a little bit darker. Okay. And tap, tap. Take your time. We haven't buffed yet. We just tapping it in there on that palette. We're still doing a canvas, painting on our canvas. Okay? Y'all see that? Okay. And when you buff it out with this color, because it's darker, you're gonna buff down. not up, because we smoked this out already. So when it gets darker, and I say the lightest color go to the top. So with this, when you buffing it out, buff down. Okay. Put it in that crease, the whole, length of the crease. Tap it in there, tap it in there. Take your time. We ain't in no hurry. That's why I say you're gonna need your little 4 hours. We're gonna go longer because we do. Once you get your eye, for me, once I get my eyeshadow done, I can move. I just gotta do this first for me. Okay. All right. And now we're gonna buff, and we're gonna buff down. We're gonna buff in a circle, but going downward, not anywhere above the crease. And I'm cleaning my brushes in between with my little dry clean pad. We're gonna buff. Okay, we're gonna buff. And see how I go near the eyeball while I'm buffing. Don't go above the crease. Don't go above the crease. Right, buff. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Everything go down, but like I said, don't go above the crease. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this little trick that I seen. This is my thinnest little brush. I'm gonna put some black on there. Just a little, not a whole lot. Just a little. And I have black in this palette, so we're gonna just get a little. Cause like I say, this is Lady Gaga line, and it's, very pigmented. So just a little. And I might do circles here. Right at that crease. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. You see the crease? I'm gonna do that right there. And it's kind of messy. And then I'm gonna do it on the other side because I told you I had to do the other side, bro. Real close this side. At that crease. And I see I'm a little older, so I can see my creases because it's got a little extra skin there. Okay. If not using, this spoon. I did a little lighter, which I should have did other. Okay, so we got that. They don't have to be perfect. You just want a little black. So, yeah, go ahead and clean your brush. Okay, and then I'm going to buff in a circle. I'm not going to, again, go up I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna try to just stay on that crease. So that's why this little brush, I probably can get something smaller. Let me see. But I want to just stay on that crease. Okay, I got this right here. Well, take your time. And buff. Yeah, I probably still use too much black, even though I don't want, but I can buff it out, smoke it out. That's what I'm doing is, I'll show y'all in here. Buff. I crease out. I keep forgetting to look over here to the end. Wow. I'm there. Buff. And you know, like I said, listening to music make this go by fast, bro. Buff. My night when I over there. Buff. Take your time, especially when you move to this black and it's real pigmented black. Because like I said, I probably still use too much and it doesn't look. But you just have to buff longer. And then I can move to a different brush. I just didn't want to use a buffing brush while I knew it was still too dark. I wanted to see how I'm pushing. That's how I'm done. Just pushing out lightly in my crease. And that's don't go above, beneath your crease. Okay? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other side. Oh. And really with this one, because I can feel my eyeballs, I can do this with my eyes. Just don't open them because I told you I don't injure my. So I'm not going. I'm just in the crease, following that crease line, that socket, and don't press too hard. Just it's like a little circle motion, back and forth, like they call it, like a windshield wiper movement across your socket with your black. And see, I did that with my eyes closed. See how it started to smoke out? So, I might, I'm gonna do this one some more because see this one. But you know, I didn't put as much black on this one, so this one, in the end, they'll look alike. Nobody's gonna see they're different, your eyes, but they are. Wow, yeah. Oh. Yeah, right here. So, and then I'll be learning as I go. Now I'll know, kind of like how much black I need. You all will see the difference. And we'll see the difference, see which one you like better. So we'll do it like that. Okay. So, and you don't have to always do it like this. This is my little cheat. I seen a lady do it on my DIY. So we are going to now move to the dark color. And I can just do it with my hand. And we're going to put that on the eyelid. See? Just going to put it on the eyelid. And if you all can remember my shirt, is, and I'm purposely getting him on my lower lid. And you see, I'm even putting it over that black. Don't go above the black though, okay? Do not go above the black. Okay? I think I'm gonna try my left finger. See how pigment that is? Yeah. And we'll clean all this and work it out. This purple that's on the bottom. Don't worry, don't worry. Uh-huh. We got us a plan. We got us a plan. Okay. I'm putting this on my dress. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Okay, I'm gonna put my finger in here. Tap, tap, tap. You do the same thing on the other side with my left finger. And like I say, don't go above the black that you put in the crease. And that's how you be new beginners and people like me. You know, I'm not no professional makeup artist. So the black helped me as a reference, not to look like a clown. And it helps smoke out at the same time. So, it is. All right. As I can get, I got you all on here with me. So, all right. So we're gonna do. Wow, that looks pretty. We're working it, y'all. All right. We're gonna buff out just a little bit, and because it's down here now, and we're not gonna go above that black, I can use just a slightly larger brush than this little one, just to stay in that crease, you know, so I can buff out with this brush here. And I have my little darkened crease from the black liner, not to go above it. And buff it out. And smoke it out, girl. Smoke it out, girl. Yeah, smoke it out, girl. Smoke it out, girl. Don't go above the crease, girl. Smoke it out, girl. Alright. Because it's darker, I'm just going in the corners a little bit with the darker color. See? Almost like a cat owl, really. So now I'm going to put some black on my eyelash. And I'm going to put some black here. Okay, I'll show y'all. Okay. Little black, because this is very pigmented black. So just light. If you're a heavy person, just very, very light. And do it like a stamp. I can do this one like a little stamp. And leave it alone. Put down, stamp. See? Do a little stamp, leave it alone. That's enough black. But right there, that corner. Because you're going to buff it out. Okay, stamp. Okay. Stamp. Because that one's a little better. Okay. Okay. Top line, light, stamp. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay. Bottom. Little stamp. Connector. That first stamp. See? Let me go do the second one. Nothing fancy. Just stamp. Take your time. See? All right. Little stamp. And I think I started the bottom here. Got the stamp. And you can see it better because that color was there, you know. So when I get color at the bottom, I don't remove it anymore now until I'm, finished. So let me stamp on the top here. And this is my left eye. It's difficult, so that's why I don't use a lot of product. And I'm still using my right hand. I did good. See? Turn this brush around. Now, I'm going to do inside the top lid very slowly. And that's why I didn't want to do it when I first did it, because I like to see how the end outside look first before I go there. Okay. See, some of y'all try to draw. I stamp. Stamping for me is easier. And we're going to go ahead and go in there. Mm-hmm. Stamp. Don't draw. And I didn't even use an eyeliner. You can stamp with your eyeshadow. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go ahead and do the bottom inside too. Okay. That's all. Stamp. And I do the inside last too because sometimes I might tear up if so. And because I'm taking my time and not going inside the eye or the tear line, it's working out today to teach you all. So take your time, you all, especially for the beginners. And with your black. Stamp. I didn't use any liner. I used my black eyeshadow. These shadows are very pigmented, so you can use them as eyeliner. This is my left eye. I'm not ambidextrous. I'm right-handed. Stamp, stamp, cap. Trying to be. You see, I told you that black. It makes a difference how you hold that brush too, y'all. But that's why you'll see me turn it. And I'm just shaping up a little bit, y'all. And I use this black until I finish. I don't clean it, from the black till I finish all my black. Okay, so I can clean my little brush. And now with this color, I'm going to stamp over the black eyeliner. I'll clean my nose. I forget it was a... See this little dry cleaner? Clean it off. I had to forget that was it. So, stamp. So over that black. I'm just gonna do it on the other one. Okay, so. All right, the last thing for the eyes, shadow, is you go back to this and you're gonna use your lightest. Okay, hold on. Make sure my brushes are clean. I don't want no black when I'm trying to do the lightest color. So, and you can even use a Q-tip, which I probably will use a Q-tip. We're gonna do this. Hey, what happened to this? It's dirty. Okay, we're gonna just roll your Q-tip around. And right there, you're gonna put one dot. And you can feel it's a bone right there. Just one dot. See, just like that. It may be different on your eyes because, like I say, these eyes are not identical. You'll have to learn your one dot. And it won't matter. This is not that technical for an expert. They are very technical. Makeup artists are, but I still consider myself a beginner. And then we're gonna buff out. We're gonna buff out. Where's my little buffing, bro? We're gonna buff out. Now you don't want to take this color down here. Just leave it right where it is, okay? Just buff out right there. Upwards, not down. Upwards. Upwards, not down. Okay? Buff it out. Buff it out. Buff it out. To the end of your eyebrow. Buff it out. 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 See that? To the end of the eyebrow. Buff it out, buff it out, buff it out, buff it out. Buff it out, buff it out. Like I said, they're not going to be identical, but just leave it, okay? See that smoke, that darker the lighter look? And I can go in there and buff some more, especially for the darker purple. But we're going for, time's sake and just for, because you can get addicted to buffing. That's all I'm saying. So, I do want to do a little over here in this corner. And then I'm going to stop, y'all. Okay. We're trying to get that, cat. Okay, clean my brushes. All right. Well, my eyebrows are tattooed. I'm not even going to be trying to do no eyebrows. Again, to me, my eyes are the hardest thing. So I'm going to take a little wet and clean some of the darker color off below my eyes. And this is a little facial, like wet. I'm gonna leave it near the eye line, but I want to get that off right there. And because I can clean up, I didn't put on my foundation. That's why I do my eyes first. Some people do it different. I'm not that good at all of that, so I haven't done any foundation. Oh, I can clean this up very nicely without taking off a whole heap of foundation. And I haven't even prepped my eyes at all. Okay. Okay, and I can actually spray again. Well, use my fan. So this is like the little treat in between. Ooh. Obama. Okay, boy. Okay. Okay. So you all remember the orange I started with on my eyelids? I'm going to put it right under my eyes as well. And this, especially for people who have dark rings on their eyes, I do it again. I'm trying to get an even palette under my eyes, as well as when I did my eyeshadow. So I start out with this orange just under my eyes, and there are some other areas I will put orange if there's a dark spot. So it's kind of, again, prepping, priming your face, putting the base on your face, base color. So before you paint the canvas, okay, that orange. And orange is what set off my dark rings for my skin complexion. So we're gonna put this orange, tap it right up on the right there. Tap. If you have dark on the eyes before you put on your foundation, And we're gonna even put you call this under the eyelash. And I'll just take it up there, right there. Buff it out. Buff it out. Like I told you, I can get addicted to buffing, and you can actually use the once you do the whole, and buff it out, buff it out, buff it out. Buff it out, buff it out. A second eye. I hear always a little different. Buff it out. You want to try to do the same thing you did on the other side over here. Like I said, just go up there, buff it out. Now, and I'm just putting a base even up underneath my eyes. Oh, yeah, I'm just cleaning that out. Just trying to make it seamless connection here. Okay. Alrighty. Then we want to put some concealer on there. Okay, base concealer. Again, you are concealing, but to put this over dark spots before doing prepping, like what I just did, you're gonna use too much product and you're really not gonna conceal. So, like I said, this is for a glam day. Take your time, and we're gonna put the little dots like I did before, so kind of like follow that pattern. I always do that. Put a little bit too much on one hand, so we're gonna have to give you some more. Ooh, then buff it out, buff it out, buff it out. You can pat it out with your fingers actually, but let's see. Pat it out. Take your time. Pat it out. And this way you're giving yourself a little massage too, you know. All these little light pat. This help circulation. Mm-hmm. Slow down, yeah. And this help hide the veins. Some people got the green and blue. You know, you can see through there. And I can see my veins, but not through because of the color. But I know they there. What they call them? Crowd, whatever y'all call it. Okay, still priming underneath the eye. And that's gonna kind of give you that concealment that you need. And it's kind of shaping out my eyes a little bit better, okay? Oh, I gotta take this thing off. Woo! It hurt. I got it on too tight, Jesus. Things women go through, Jesus. Woo! So I'll deal with that later and see how it came out, Jesus. Okay, so we got our concealer on and we're ready. Let me see. Do I want to put orange anywhere else? Let me see first before I move on. I'm going, because of my complexion, I put orange over my mustache area. I don't have a mustache, but it's, you know, it's getting dark. I get older in that area. So we're going to tap out, for me, 59 years old, above the, you know, the lips here. See how I cover that up? But I don't have a mustache, but I've been putting it on my pictures. I'm like, golly, it's darker right there. So I'm going to put this orange, cover this up. It's just prepping my face for the foundation. Don't start with no foundation. You know you got dark spots and a mustache line. Shit. 'Cause I ain't got no mustache. See how I'm just that orange on there? I got some dark pigmentation on this side right here. So I do orange that area up as well. Because putting makeup on ain't gonna help it if you don't prep this face up, if it's got little dark areas, you know, the face ain't even. This orange is gonna help offset it and make it a smooth looking palette. But again, you gotta buff it in, buff it in, buff it in, buff it in. So again, that's why it takes time. I said, I'm not going with no, get this, you know, while I'm going through. I see some little hairs. That's why I say get you a good mirror where you can zoom in, especially if you wear glasses. Yeah, I know these hairs get strong. You know, you're going to come up out of here. Mm-hmm. And they gray too. Mm-hmm. Get this neck cleaned up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You need glasses, Jesus. See, the mirror is a zoom mirror, so I can't do it with my glasses. This one. And see, I need a needle nose. And mine are gray so I can see them. I have black every now and then, so I'm feeling through him. Mm-hmm. So, neck clean. Little throwaway flyaways gone. So now I gotta do my orange over there. So, I'll do one thing. I'll be sitting stuff down. Over here, I see a little, darker pigmentation. This is for a glam look. This is not no everyday. I don't want to show y'all nothing wrong. But I ain't even primed my face yet. Okay. Okay, now this spray is a prep and prime. So I'm going to prime my face now before I put my foundation on. I'm not going to spray near my eyes. They already done. They've been prepped and primed already. And do up here. All right, let's get our... Really need our fan now. Probably was too close to. And the reason why it's a little heavier, like I said, it's a primer. And I could have held it away a little bit, but it'll take a little bit longer to dry. Ooh. Let it dry, cheeks. So I like these little in-betweens. So the primer gonna take just a little bit longer. And y'all see how hydrated it look? Ooh, Lord. And it feels good too. All right, so we about ready to move to the foundation, y'all. Different speed. See, take your time. Let your fan do the work. Your time is going to be on your side, so please set aside enough time. That's all I can tell you. Ooh. Time for foundation. Alrighty. So for the foundation, I'm gonna use this, and this. I use 3 colors and Maybachs. I'm gonna just put a drop on the back of my hand. Like I said, let's see. It's Maybachs. And put some on a Q-tip. Down back of my hand. It's Maybachs. You guys just look. Then I'm gonna put a drop of this. Shake it up. A little drop it there. Okay. And a little pump of this. Okay. Can you all see that? That's what's on the back of my hand. And I'm going to stir it together with that Maalox Q-tip, okay? That I put down somewhere, Jesus. I got to stop doing that. I don't be want to use the wrong Maalox. And I'm up here stuff on the hand. I don't know what I did with the Q-tip. Probably dropped it. I use another one. So I'm gonna take it and stir it. Mix it up on the back of my hand. On the back of my hand helps me see the end color. Doesn't match my face, you see? And then I'm gonna put it on there. That's just the excess on the Q-tip. I ain't throwing nothing away. And I'm gonna put this on my face, not where the contour underneath my eyes, and of course, you know, not on my eyeshadow. I can put it on top of the orange. The orange is the base. I can put it on my nose. I can put it on my forehead. And then I'm gonna buff it out. Buff it out. Blend it out. Again, this helps circulation. And it's giving you a little massage, pampering yourself. It'll help get that collagen built back up in your face while you have a nice cheekbone. Smile while you're doing it, huh? That'll help work your, exercise your face. And you're gonna buff it out, take your time. That's like buffing out the eyeshadow. You're gonna buff out your foundation. And that's all the foundation part I do. Get up under that chin, do your neck. Transitioning to the show, girl. This is how I transition, y'all, but I just won't do the lashes and all that today. Buff it out. So y'all see how that orange base covered up my dark spots, and it's kind of giving me like an even tone, even though I have black spots in certain areas. I give it between the eyes. I got a different brush, but I just don't want to go through so many brushes and all that with you all. I want to focus up, on the techniques finding your eye socket, your crease, and the importance of buffing and hydrating, priming, because you're not going to get this look if you don't do all of that. Okay. Okay. Tell you, this be feeling so good. I can buff and buff all day long. Mm-hmm. Yeah, honey. And this will help with your neck, exercise so you don't, when you start to wrinkle up, it won't drop. Just buff, buff, buff. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. See my whole face. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it. Buff, buff, buff. Let me see. Okay. So I'm going to contour. I'm going to put these items back in their place. Maylocks back in its place. Contour I can keep out. I may need to clean up something. So another little palette for contouring. Okay? You want to start with your darkest. For my complexion. I can only go by my complexion, you all. I'm going to rub this brush in here in the darkest color. Again, this is very pigmented, so tap lightly on your face. And what I'm going to do with this dark is go around my outer edges of my face. Then brush, buff it in. Buff it in, buff it in. Just around the contours. Buff it in. I have another one so y'all can really see this one. I'm almost out of the dark so, but it's just the 3 colors. Y'all can really see I'm almost out of it. Like I said, I use these little palettes so y'all can really see that dark color that I'm doing. And then buff it in, buff it in. I want to buff in near my edge line differently because it's blonde. And I took the damn thing off because it was tight. I deal with it, but that thing was hurting my head. Buff it in. Just outlining the whole face. And a little bit of the chin, just outline. Buff it in, 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 buff it in. I use this brush near my right here because of my blonde to buff it in. And like I said, it don't be perfect, but I think I'm more. I'm buffing too hard right here. I was trying to clean something else up. Eat out home, Gina. We're gonna use some more orange. Okay. Oh, that palette at. is this one. And we're gonna go inside that dark line now. Buff it out. Buff it out. Just a little, just a little. And tapping it out. Tapping it out. Tapping it out. Inside that darker color that you outline your face with. Okay. Tap it out. And now we're about ready for our lips. Again, I'm not doing any eyebrows for time's sake and because they are drawn on. Don't forget you got a nose up here. Tap it up, tap it up. All right, we're gonna move to the lips. Since I have my eyes done, I know what color. It's gonna be something purposeless pink. Buff it out, buff it out. All right. I blend my lipstick. So we're gonna go this. This looks that's close to it. Okay. See. Line our lips. I got a little lip liner. Purple. And then see that purple line right there on the top? I'm gonna do that. Almost like an X, if you can see it. And then I'm gonna connect the X. And I want my lips to look fuller, so I'm gonna kind of like outline above my lip line and make them that full look. Again, I'm prepping my lips. Outline. You just don't go and put on lipstick. Okay. And just like the black shadow I use, I'm gonna put a little black or darker lip line on as well. Mm-hmm. All right, where's my black? I'm gonna use the pencil. Oh, I know what I do. It's a gel. Okay. All right, it's a gel, so that's what I'm gonna use. Another cotton ball. Just a little black. Just a little. On the line of that purple. See how I turn it? But you know we don't put black liner on our lips, just black now, but you can still, for the ombre look, you're gonna need some black. But not when you're just doing one color. And it's so much darker than that color. I wanna use a harsh black line. That's why you gotta buff it out. Nothing, don't ever leave your lines straight. And I mess up, I'm gonna show you how I clean it up. Y'all wanna hear that word? Buff it out. See how this takes time. I ain't just popping on no lipstick. Buff it out. Oh, we're gonna do ombre. I wanna look full. See, when it gets to the lining, you gotta take your time. Cause you don't look like no clown. Hey, I wanna buff. Alrighty. So, darker color on the here inside your black. Again, you're gonna get that ombre look. Mm-hmm. You can do that. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Ombre. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, I gotta do my mold. Oh, and my blush. Slow down again. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Alrighty. So, got my lipstick on. I have my eyeshadows. I want to do my blush. I already know what color. You know, a little something to pop off that purple. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, I got a palette for that. Palette that, Jesus. I try to keep things, in order here. Put that back and try to, put things back after I'm finished using them. Okay. There we go. Palette for that. This is my little makeup table over here, y'all. So, we got that purple. I think I'm gonna do this one on the end here. Something light. Yeah, different brush. I'm gonna start with this brush. Clean it, make sure there's no color on it. Oh, hold on. This one, I think I want to do this one. I changed my mind. We're gonna tap it in there, get it on that brush, then we'll stamp. With blush, I go to my, whatever you want to call these things now, I forgot this right here, and go in just a little bit, but I'm gonna stamp. Stamp that on. See? Okay. Stamp that on. That's it. And then buff it out. 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 Yeah. Buff it out. That's the other side. You want to do the same thing on each side. If you go all the way down there on this side, and go all the way down there this, but I just kind of, you can get your smile and it'll help you. I don't want to go past my cheeks with my blush. So that's how my cheeks just stand out. I go right there, and that'll help you. At least they help me where I want to stop at. Right there. On my cheek. Some people will put it on their cheeks, but I'm doing a glam, but a soft glam, nothing dramatic. Then again, you get to smile while you're putting on your makeup. Buff it out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and do my mold. I'm basically finished. Yeah. For YouTube finish, clean my brushes. I hate to start, with dirty brushes or have some residue on there, and boom, start clean my brushes, put them back where they go. So I don't remember, because I don't always do this. I'm just telling y'all because I get so lost. when I put things down. Okay. I put my brushes in my cup. I bought, I think, 2 of these cups. And so I keep my brush in this one. Made by Sis. The Rabbit Tune store. I always forget. I'll get it right one day. Okay. So, all right, put my lipstick back in place up here. I got a little makeup thing, y'all, because like I said, I can't keep up with stuff. All right, primer, face spray. We're going to spray some more. That hydration stuff. I just want to get my stuff back before I lose it. This little. I see you trying to come down. You know they watching. Okay, more. Good time. I sure did get a lot of black out of it. What's going on with this? I don't want to get to the end. Tap on. Yeah, I have a little mold there already. I had tattoos, so I just darken it in. That's all. Y'all know I be putting them everywhere else too. That's all. Okay. So I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go, ooh, Lord. See, I had some black right there. Come there. I know I did. I'll get to the end. And there some black ink that came out. These are cleaners also. I had a little black one in here. Clean up. Clean up. All right, I'm gonna go put my uniform on. I put some Georgia on my mind on while I go put my uniform on, and you all to see the finished product. Okay? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, now let's do this. All right, I like this girl right here. I like this girl right here. All right, let's see here. Visual. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be dressed, you all, in my uniform. Oh, I forgot to put music on. Just a moment. Okay. I keep thinking my leg gonna fall through. The shoulder. Y'all see your spot? Zoom in on you. This one. Well, everyone, this is the finished look. Can you hear? Can you hear, Queen? I don't know what up song, but mine's funny. I'm gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna have to figure this out. Because the remote is working. Battery right there. Sure do. Let me get this up out of here. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'll put you in the garbage in a minute. I found these when I cleaned up, because God knows, no, I'm not organized like this. I cleaned up Saturday and came across these little batteries that I've been looking for a year. So, no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I didn't know where this shit was. These little batteries, you know, you don't keep up. I don't keep up with. I found them. I cleaned up my closet. I found so much little stuff in that long. Like that, you know, this kind of stuff. Alright. We gotta get you open. All this stuff comes so tight. Wait. Glasses on Jesus. some quick play. So no, I found these Saturday doing the cleanup. Yeah, I can see the finish. Put my stuff back up. I have to keep moving on because I won't find them. Y'all know Queen. Y'all know Queen. Is this the one to the game? Oh, Jesus. Y'all know I ain't gonna be able to live with this. So, you know what? I told y'all 4 hours, that it's 2 hours now, and I got dressed and everything. Of course, like I said, I had my shower and all that done. Exfoliation. And, I kept it for beginners only. So, I keep looking at that camera now up here, because I didn't want to confuse you all, and I did want to share some of the, the little trick hacks and the ombre, the black line stuff that I showed you all. That helped. Now, if I would have did my eyebrows, it would have took the whole 4 hours, and the lashes. So I didn't do my eyebrows because they're tattooed, and this was for tutorial only. And I didn't put y'all. I didn't waterproof my face because my eyes still healing. I was getting those styes this year because I was waterproofing my face to the point I was closing up my tear ducts. So let's see, I can't move the camera closer. I don't know why I couldn't do that. Alright, so let's see how we got this shit. Everything is okay, so I can do it that way. Put the camera up on me. So you can see. There's 2 ways to skin a cat. Ain't nothing wrong with moving the camera manually. So I forget. Always trying to use technology. Y'all see technology don't always work, do it? So I like it, y'all. And like I said, I could have buffed these, especially near the crease line, that darker purple. I could buff it out some more, and I probably will, after I get off, with you all. I just wanted you all to, get some of the basics down. I don't really know. I am a little more. That's my signature now. I hope my makeup tutorial helps someone. And so let's say less. This is for you because I did do it 1 year. And you have been requesting another makeup tutorial. And y'all see that skin? Oh, I'm gonna get close up. Y'all see the skin? It's queen skin, y'all. Like that, all the hair, things like the neck. I'm holding this camera so I know it's everywhere. I don't see the skin. There's queen. Y'all don't know you people. This queen. This right here, this queen. So I am going to go and catch up. You know, I was going to watch makeup, but once I got to talking to you all, it was just better that I do it that way. I'm pleased with the finished product without the lashes and my eyebrows. I'll set it off. That's the real glam, okay? Take your pictures. Okay. Alright, so let me put my camera back up here. Put everything back in its place. Alright, we're gonna stuff up on here. Alright. Let's put you back up here. Now you know what I had pulled it closer to me wouldn't work. I knew I touched that lens and blurred it, so let me clean the lens because I have oil on my hands. Dang on it. Always something. Okay. All right. Okay. I got my little ring light here. Okay. Okay, so I can see what you're doing now. Stop. So, okay, so it's working, y'all. So, alright, just turn my light down a little bit. And again, the shoulder. Is on the floor. On the floor. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm in my old world. But Queen is hungry. So I got to go, y'all. I got to go, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Next. I do have to make sure I don't have no lipstick on my teeth. Next. Every motherfucking hell, y'all. floor. My love, my arms are the hell and the high water. Let's do step. Let's do step. Let's do step.
There she was. She'd been there all the time. I'd been too busy making faces so folks would like me. I'd never seen her. There she was.
Long live the Queen. And I yield the floor. My darlings, I yield the floor. Checkmate.